Before we start, I think this is going to be the longest so far episode for everything DC. So for the people who hates to be spoiled by the topics that we are going to touch, feel free to leave, but if not, sit back, relax and enjoy as this ride starts. This is going to be long, so yeah, let's go. The Flash, the show I watch the most and have the most complete idea of. The only show I can say a lot about because this is the one I have watched from the beginning till end and somehow have the most idea of. At first season, I felt slight bored with the origin story, maybe because his character is already something quite familiar to me and it's an origin story. Can't blame the people behind the show. But all I can say is it's not the best or the worst, but it's good. By the way, good job making the season as time passed by more interesting. I mean, you can quite tell how interestingly each villain were slowly revealed and introduced to us, and we are left with Barry Allen along with his friends and family to face. But not yet. Never underestimate the Flash, cause what he can do may surprise you. Up to now I really found this one thing funny, which is Barry is quite a funny guy if he is powerless. By far the season is going. I like how it is going to, making it really interesting to me now that not only Iris West is the only whom I found annoying through the show. Welcome to the team, Nora West Allen. I don't know if she is really innocent or dumb to be working with the Reverse Flash, which by the way is playing smart and imprisoned somewhere else in the future with the weird countdown timer. I know Elseworld crossover is going back real soon and there stands Cicada, which they temporarily got rid of, but when does Reverse Flash finally be coming back for more action? And then, is Cisco really leaving now that all the fun, corny and the seriousness changed from Cisco to Ralph? Is the spotlight now really shining on Ralph, making Cisco feel real bad about being a major character turned to an extra character? Now moving on, the main antagonist of the series. First there were just random metahumans who are so scared and some enjoying their powers, trying to show off and use it to their advantage and do evil and spread fear. Then after that enters lot of speedsters from the many Earth and timeline. Is it Barry's fault he got a lot of obsessed villains who are like him? Speedsters. And wow, a smart-ass brainiac like Foe turned out to be just the thinker. Now, enter Cicada, which some says who mislead us thinking of him being the villain, but it's supposed to be his daughter, which was said to be revealed as the real villain later in the episode. Oops, spoiler? Not really. By this time I think you guys can see that through the flow of the show, except now that his daughter is back to being an extra and not the focus of Team Flash, so you might be, are you sure, or something like that. Now the last key point I want to touch is that the show is referring Cicada as someone who is nearly godlike with his dampening power dagger. Remember, not everyone who holds as powerful as a dagger. Sometimes it takes more than strength to have what it takes to hold on, let us say, the most powerful weapon that exists. So, we'll see how it goes with them stopping Cicada once and for all. Elseworld crossover finally. Look who finally showed up in the DC TV series. Monitor, who is now revealed on how he looks, how he talks, and maybe in the future demonstration of power will surely not waste the time bringing him in the DC TV series. Aside from we get to see Monitor now, we also get to take a look or maybe a sneak peek of other superheroes who have not really made an appearance in live-action movie or series. Like Huntress and Batwoman, whom we believe will have her own film, and yup, it's now on a making with interesting alternate version of the King of Gotham, the Joker. Except it's more of a Harley Quinn-like villain, or who knows, it's already Harley Quinn herself. We will get more to that later, but going back to the crossover. When there are superheroes, there are also new villains that were introduced like Psycho Pirate and Amazo. One thing I have just realized after watching the show is I like how the near ending of the crossover went with Supergirl and Batwoman. It felt like Batman and Superman exchanging words with the serious-looking Batwoman's sudden smile giving the viewers a sign of no matter how serious she is like Batman, she also smiles sometimes. There is not much more to talk about but rather we will expect. I don't know about you guys but I am expecting this is going to be more and longer episode as well as new characters. Oh wait before I forget, this is the death of Barry Allen, right? Can't wait, what are they going to alter on this one? And will Anti-Monitor be coming as an entirely new character or the evil version of the Monitor we just saw last year? Batwoman, then we have Batwoman, whom we believe a new series is coming and it's all about her. Will this be something better to watch than all the DC TV series released including Gotham or not? We will find out hopefully somewhere earlier this year. Speaking of Batwoman, we also have Alfred, also a supporting character of Batman. Alfred, as what was spreading across the internet? A prequel to the Gotham? That would be nice. I mean, aside from the death scene from the Batman video game, or the Injustice Alfred storyline, how well do you know Alfred? It's about damn time they give Alfred the stage to show us who he is and reveal more than just a butler story, and even before he became the assistant to the Dark Knight. Think about the Alfred solo movie that was given an award in Teen Titans movie, huh? And finally, speaking of the Dark Knight himself. Batman. So I think we are all aware about the Ben Affleck Batman replacement that is going on, and damn what a reaction the internet have when seemingly Robert Pattinson was said to be the closest the fans want to replace the previous Dark Knight. There were love and there were hate, which I understand. I mean, if you are a huge Batman fan but at the same time you want to see a fresh new face of Batman, someone younger. So definitely, one thing is for sure, a younger Batman. Even younger than Terry McGinnis. Oops. Spoiler. So I think that will wrap up today's episode for everything DC, all things DC.